Angela Rayner has resigned as Deputy Prime Minister, Housing Secretary and Deputy Leader of the Labour Party over failing to pay enough stamp duty on a flat that she bought in East Sussex. It's clearly a popular decision here.
Well, it was about...
Well,
it is
clearly a...
It was about a third, I was looking.
Well, she said in a letter to the Prime Minister, "I deeply regret my decision not to seek additional specialist tax advice and took full responsibility for this error." So there's been a certain inevitability about this, Jane, don't you think? Are you pleased that she's done this?
Well, I suppose that she kind of has to, really. I mean, we discussed this on the show yesterday, didn't we? And I said that if she'd given the right information to the conveyancing solicitors and it was their mistake, I didn't think she should resign. If it turned out she'd given them the wrong information, she would have to resign. We don't know the details yet, but the solicitors put out a statement this morning saying that they felt they'd been scapegoated and that they operated or they came up with a stamp duty calculation based on the information that they were given. So my guesswork is that that's what's happened. Yeah. Now, what she appears to be saying is that she gave them the wrong information in good faith, that maybe she didn't realise that because she'd put...
She says she deeply regrets her decision not to seek additional tax advice given her position in the government and her complex personal situation.
Yeah, what I was about...
She takes full responsibility.
What I was about to say was, I think what she's saying is she didn't understand that because she'd put her previous property into a trust, that has tax implications on buying the new property.
Yeah.
But I think what will happen here is that she'll obviously just now be on the back benches. She won't resign as an MP, I hope, and they certainly won't want her to resign as an MP because then it would be a by-election, which in her constituency I don't think would go Labour's way. I think she's a very good politician in every other respect. And I don't...
Well, yeah, and it's interesting also to see the ethics advisor who looked into this, Sir Laurie Magnus, and he said that whilst Rayner acted with integrity and with a dedicated and exemplary commitment to public service, he does believe that the ministerial code has been breached. Yeah. So she hasn't...
And if you breach if you're a housing minister, if you are a minister and you have to go. But I think what will happen is she'll stay on the back benches for a while and she'll be back. She'll be back.
Yeah.
And apparently Keir Starmer said he's very sorry to lose that. Sad.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be honest, in another circumstance, she would have been gone Monday. But clearly they were fighting very hard to keep her. I just think, you know, should people be judged? She's clearly made a mistake. She says she takes full responsibility for error. I think if we're entering a world where you make an honest mistake, if we still have such a thing as an honest mistake.
But she is the housing minister.
No, she has resigned.
She has to know these things.
She has resigned, absolutely. And she says she takes responsibility.
I mean, there's lots about Angela Rayner that I find extremely disappointing, but I do think it's a shame to lose somebody with her sort of background who actually has a real knowledge of what it's like to grow up in, you know, in really difficult circumstances.
Yeah, I agree.
And also that I think, you know, the way that that sort of gusto that a lot of people don't like, I think we need, and I think
and that's why people didn't like her. I mean, I think...
Well, there's a lot of sexism towards her.
In the very beginning.
And a lot of
but this isn't anything to do with sexism.
But I'm just saying, just
people
totally
were looking
separate.
For that gotcha moment. Like, in the very beginning, people reported on her hair. They objectified her to her hairstyle, the thickness of it. Is she wearing extensions? Can you imagine having speculation of if a male politician...
But that's got nothing to do with breaking the ministerial.
No.
I think people were looking for a gotcha moment because they're like, she's talking about being working class, being a teenage mum. And I agree, if somebody breaks the law, you know...
She hasn't broken the law.
She will still be...
She has broken the ministerial code. It's really important.
As it stands, she's still in the House of Commons. She's still going to be representing her constituency.
Yeah, but I think we need more people with her background and with her oomph. And as she said to Starmer at the time, do you remember when she said you need to give it a bit more welly? My God, she did change. You know, she balanced him out a bit. As I say, there's lots I do not like about her, but I do think it's a shame to lose someone like that.
OK, well, it is a breaking story. We will find out more as the day goes on.